Hello world, this is Denied Truth. I have with me today Brother Reggie. I'm Brother Cliff. And we're going to do a reaction video on Kevin Samuels. Wannabe 10 seem to die alone. Let's get into it.
How are you?
I'm 5'4" 3/4.
Dress size?
I'm a small. I'm probably maybe a 1-2.
Okay. And if you ranked yourself, honestly, if you ranked yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank?
10.
Yeah, let's get back to reality.
No, I'm in reality.
No, you're not in reality.
I'm
You're
in
not a
reality.
10. You're not in reality.
Man.
If you're gonna be a 10, we can end this because that's not reality. You're not a supermodel.
So what do you base?
You're not okay, man.
Asking me this off
Check
of
the
my
attitude. Check the attitude. Let me just go ahead and say this. This bullshit that's running around with black women, they call yourself a 10, never say you don't. That is some of the most destructive psychobabble that's going around. Black women, you need to be more humble. And you're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
That's not humility.
Well, for one, I know that I was made in God's image, and
God knows he's not perfect, ma'am.
Right.
So everybody's a 10.
I'm not gonna get up here and call myself a 4 or a 2 because I'm definitely.
Okay, but let me. If you're gonna tell me you're a 10, you're a 10.
I'm a Christian woman. I'm
No. I said physically. You can be a Christian woman, but this.
Yeah, physically, I'm beautiful.
You're physically a 10. Then what is Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna? What are they?
Whatever they consider themselves to be.
See, this is that bullshit, y'all. And this is when I start to get upset because you ladies say you want help, but then when you start getting into it, your ego gets into it. Put your dick up.
What is she?
It's not, honestly, Kevin.
This is bullshit.
Let's pause it right there.
What is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
See, this is the problem right here. Women are great in their own self. And then when a man comes in to give them a reality check, they don't want to hear it.
The question is, fool, what is she?
In my
Yes,
opinion,
1 to 10. What is she? I didn't ask all that. 1 to 10, what do you think she is?
she's a 4.
Nah, man. Come on.
She's
man.
a 4.
Come on, man.
Because this is why she's a 4. Because she can be discarded. She's nothing that I would want to keep, that I have to keep in my roster.
Why?
First of all, she's delusional about the reality of her own grade.
All you got to do is hook her up with some transformational makeup.
No.
She'll be A-okay.
The question is, why does she believe she's a 10?
Well, I mean, she has a right to think that.
She has a right to think that.
Okay, why is she not a 10?
Why is she not a 10? Because of what we think.
Okay.
She can't come up with her own grade.
Yes, she can. It's relative.
No.
It's relative.
Her grade is dependent on ours.
It's relative.
It's not relative.
It's relative. Yes, it is.
Okay. That's like you in class taking a test.
Okay.
You think because you passed the test, that's good enough.
That's not
Somebody
the same
else
thing.
got to grade you.
We're talking about taste. We're talking about that which is relative, which is beauty. Beauty is relative in every which way. This chick is sitting up here talking about she's a 10. She has a right to think that she's a 10. This guy, Kevin Samuels, or should I say Kevin, should not be running around here talking about that, or you're a 10. You're not a 10. You don't have a right to tell her that she's not a 10. That's your opinion.
No.
No, brother.
No.
It's true.
She graded herself. He didn't grade her.
He did grade her. He basically told her
He
her
asked
grade.
her, what is her grade?
And it's all
She
base.
said a 10.
According to him, it's all base.
So to her, she thinks she's all that and she don't need any work. But to me, she's a 4. And that's what matters.
Why?
See, but the problem
Why is she a
is
4?
you got too many men out there that's up her ass.
Man, look.
Making her feel like she more than what she is.
Almost 90% of the 10s out here, probably 95% of these 10s have transformational makeup on. They have a bodysuit on. They have a butt pad. When they take the butt pad off, when they take the transformational makeup off and the bodysuit off, they are, whatever. So I don't believe in the whole concept of the dime piece. A dime piece is what you a dime piece is the woman that you love. That's the dime piece. Not necessarily based on how she looks. It's all about how you connect spiritually. As that brother said on that other podcast.
I'm going to tell you like this. The woman you love, if that woman you just described walk by that man, he's going to look at her.
With the bodysuit and the transformational makeup
Yes.
on? Okay, but it's fake. That's a fake representation.
It don't matter. He's going to look at her.
Yeah, but still, how many women have you seen that's just gorgeous without
And you know
makeup?
what happens when he look at her? His wife seeing him look at her, wondering, oh, this must be what he like.
Brother. All right, let's continue to watch the video and see what Kevin has to say.
You can go to my Instagram now and you see
You're
that's how I
not
carry
18.
myself.
Okay, you can. I don't care how you call yourself. A 10 is supermodel looks.
Okay.
Are you that?
I'm far from ugly, honey.
I didn't say that.
So
You
I'm not
made
gonna
this
agree.
combative, man.
I'm
If
not
you really
gonna
want to say you're a 10, that's fine. But show me
No.
what the model contracts are.
I don't want to be a model.
I didn't ask you whether you want to be a model or not.
Somebody asked me today.
But you're not.
"Are you
But
a
ma'am,
model?"
you're not But you're not that. Come on.
Okay. Well, you said show me where the model contract. Somebody asked me today. Oh, do
Okay.
you model? I
Let's
said
try
no.
this. Let's try this again. Where would you honestly rank yourself?
I just told you.
A 10.
Yeah. No. Maybe to you I'm not, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
No. So you're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there any women that are higher?
Are you
that
saying I'm not?
looking than you?
Tell me why I'm not.
No.
I'm
I'm asking you.
darker?
No,
Tell me,
I'm
tell me
asking
really.
you.
Tell me why
I
I'm
don't
not.
need. No, you're not questioning. So you're on my. So you mean to tell me that
Tell 'em,
there are
Miss
no
Thang.
women that are more attractive than you?
What?
I'm asking.
It's
If
hard.
you're a 10, that means you're at the top.
It's no way.
It's like I'm not.
If you're a 10, that means you're at the top.
If I'm a 10,
An
I'm
A
not.
plus, a 100 on a test is as high.
It's a transistor lens.
No woman.
Back it down.
No,
A
I'm
100
telling you.
Back it down. A 100 on a test is as high as you can go.
Tell them,
It's a
girl.
perfect
man.
grade. You're saying you're a 10, a 100 on the test. Are you saying that there's nobody who scores higher than you on looks? You're in the top percentile worldwide.
Ignorant. He's
Possibly.
ignorant. See that?
Possibly. Honestly, but it doesn't matter
let's
to
press
me.
pause, brother.
No
Let's
other
press pause.
woman.
You see what he just did? You see, okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he just made a black woman second guess her self-esteem. She just said possibly. She went from saying I'm a 10 to possibly. Either you are or you're not. And you see what he's doing? He's not doing that to white women.
No.
He's doing that to black women.
No.
That's disrespectful,
No.
man.
He didn't make her second
He needs to be
guess.
stopped dead in his tracks.
No, brother.
Yes,
he didn't
does.
make her second guess.
He did. He just did that.
Trying to bring her into reality.
But in reality of what?
The reality is she's not a 10. She
Says
even said
who?
it herself
Says who?
that it's possibly somebody that looks better than me.
But she shouldn't say that.
So if you a 10, that means that you at the top and you are in the top of the category that you talking about you in. There's nobody look better than you if you're a 10. Now she contradicted her own self.
Not necessarily,
That
man.
she
That's-
by her
that's
saying that
crazy.
there's somebody that looks better than me, possibly.
That's crazy, man.
So look at what we dealing with now.
What we dealing with?
We dealing with black women grading themselves or thinking they more than what they actually are. So this is why average man have a hard time dealing with the modern day black woman.
I disagree with that, man. I've seen some average guys with some dime pieces, and the dime piece was taken care of. So that's not necessarily true, man. This is some women are delusional. Okay, fine, but we're not talking. But the problem
But
is,
you just said you seen some average men with dime piece. This woman's a 4.
she's not
And
a
she
4.
thinks she's a
not
dime
a 4.
piece.
We haven't seen her with her transformational makeup, with the butt pad and the
Brother,
and the nice
listen to
clothes.
me,
We haven't
listen to
seen.
me.
We have to see her like that first
to
before
me.
we judge.
Listen to me. If you're a dime, you don't need anything transformation.
That's not. But that's the thing. Most dimes do. Have you ever had a dime piece and you get her home, you take her clothes off,
When you
get the makeup
judge a
off?
woman, you judge them without that.
Oh man, if that's the case, then
Without that.
if that's the case, I ain't never seen
This
a dime
woman
piece.
is basic.
If that's the case, I've never seen a dime piece.
She's basic. Matter of fact,
If that's the case, I've never seen a dime piece.
matter of fact, she wouldn't even be in my roster of women.
If that's the case, I have never seen a dime piece then. They all wear makeup. They all have a bodysuit on. They all, when you get home, I mean, they've got something weird.
You need to go to another city or country.
body wise. Nah, man, I ain't never seen a dime piece then. Because they all wear makeup.
Let's continue with the video.
Yeah, let's continue.
Women,
With
I'm
Stephan.
intimidated by. Not one. I'm not.
That's right. Not intimidated. Oh.
Maybe by the world standards, I'm not because I'm darker.
Ma'am.
You know, I don't know what's the
that's
reason.
some
I don't know.
bullshit.
I don't know.
See, that's the thing. That I always say, thank you for saying it. Thank you. I knew we were going to get to it eventually. Eventually, we were going to get to the colorism argument. And see, the problem is, man, when you women walk around with this inflated estimation of yourself,
Inflated.
life tells you what lane you're in, whether you want to admit to it or not.
So are you
'Cause
saying
if you were-
colorism
if you were-
doesn't? Are you
if you
saying
were a
colorism
teen-
doesn't?
No, I'm not going down the. First off, I'm not going down the colorism path because I'm saying if you were a dime, you'd be gone by now. Because dimes
bull,
get taken
man. Y'all see
like
plenty
that.
of single dime
Possibly,
pieces.
or treasure is hidden.
Okay.
Treasure is
And
hidden.
again, this is what goes on. She's gonna still
Retarded,
die on this hill
But
because
retarded.
it's about my ego.
Pause it right
and I've
there.
listened to many black.
So just because every dime piece is not taken, okay? I see plenty of single dime pieces, brother.
no, you haven't.
Yes, man. So
you
saying
have
just 'cause
not
the chick is a
seen
dime-
plenty.
So you saying
You
okay,
have not seen
So
plenty.
you saying just because the chick is a dime, she's gonna be taken? What about her sex game could be weak? The head game might be weak. The conversation game might be weak. The emotional game might be weak. There can be a lot of different things that's weak. So just because she's a dime piece doesn't mean she's gonna have somebody.
I'm gonna tell you like this: just like a high value man have options, a dime piece also has
I
options.
know she
brother.
doesn't, man. Like I said,
If you a 10,
what if all the elements are whack though?
what?
Okay, so you're gonna take a dime piece that has a weak sex game? Are you yes or no, brother? What if the vajayjay can't get wet? Then what? You ain't
Man.
gonna want. What are you gonna do? You can't do nothing with that. Right?
That's a matter of the person that's in it.
But the point is, if you get a dime piece and the vajayjay is weak, you can't. Are you gonna want to be with a chick like that?
First of all, a woman that's a 10, you can take anywhere, and people be like, man, that's something right there. You can bring her. You can't bring a 4 to the ball and get some type of acknowledgement on that. If you a high value guy, you ain't bringing no 4 to the ball.
A dime piece is nothing but a 4 with some transformational makeup and a body. That's it. And some weed.
And
a wig or whatever.
You've been looking at reality TV.
That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
You've been looking at reality TV too much.
That's the truth.
Nuh-uh. Because what kind of transformational things does Beyonce have?
I have a whole lot.
She got a breast job, a butt job.
She got a whole. Man, you know Beyonce's had some surgery, man. Come on, man.
Not that from what I see, brother.
Oh, God.
This woman don't even compare to Beyonce, and she call herself a 10. That's a delusional woman, brother. Just think of the older she get, the more delusional she's gonna be. She's already thinking she's a 10.
You wouldn't holler at that.
That woman gonna give you hell if you get with that woman.
You wouldn't holler at that?
No, brother.
Why not?
Not at all.
Yeah, right.
Not at all, brother.
Yeah, right. You got to see her. If you saw her in the club with some makeup and bodysuit and everything, you know you would holler. You need to cut that out.
I'm going to holler to smash, but not to say she a 10.
Nah, then when you smash, you're going to start catching feelings.
When you smash,
you're going to be catching feelings. Oh, this is my girl.
Listen, bro, that's what a beta male does. If you smash a woman, she should be catching feelings, not you. What the world are you talking about?
You're going to be catching feelings, man. You're going to be like, that's my girl.
No, brother. See, you speaking some beta male talk, brother.
Yeah, right.
You got to stop doing that. You got to stop speaking for the beta males out here, brother.
Nah, you on that beta male stuff, brother.
Let's go to the rest of the
What you talking
clip,
about?
brother.
Let's see what it is.
women parrot this stuff, especially after that average at best video. I've heard women tell women, you should never say this, you should never say that. And you know what? The only people y'all are hurting is yourself.
That's right, girlfriend.
I mean, honestly, I asked you just to move the conversation, but you've decided to make it about, I'm up here. And it's because of what I think of myself. Okay.
Uh-oh.
But what you think of yourself and what the world sees are two different things. I am very sorry to inform you and other women. There are women that are prettier than you.
Okay.
That's pure evil.
And if you say you're a 10, that means you are up there with the prettiest of the pretty.
See, God don't like ugly, man. That's ugly. What he's doing.
And then you should have the results to show it.
Nah, God don't like ugly.
Possibly.
Not possibly. You should have the results to show it.
It's exception to
she's going to continue. And here's the thing.
No man,
this
brother.
is one thing I would say is so wrong with so many black women. They will not relent. They will shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. They will do this until they die. It's like locking on. It's just the ego. This is the masculine ego of many women today. They cannot.
So you will be
psychological block. This is a psychological block with a lot of these. Like I just can't say anything less. Even though you know damn well that this over here. See, I know that there are men that are more attractive than me. I know men that I'm more attracted than. But I would never ever think to call myself a 10 because I know I'm not a 10. I knew my bet.
You know who you are, right? You know how you look. What if you called yourself a 10?
I mean,
what would somebody think about your mindset and your mentality if calling yourself a 10?
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Man.
What do you mean?
What if you call yourself a 10? How long you use me? What if you called yourself a 10?
You can't be lenient.
But what if you called yourself a 10?
If I called myself a 10, that would mean I was delusional. Just because a woman saying it, we can't be lenient on the fact of reality.
Okay, a woman is going to have a whole nother perception, different perception
on
what a 10 is anyway. A 10 to a woman is, how do you take care of business?
I'm going to tell you like this.
They're going to look at your credit score. They're going to look at your bank account. They're gonna
if
look
you
at
walk out into the world and call yourself a 10, these women gonna tell you the truth.
No, but that, real talk though, they might say.
Why is it not okay for a man to tell you the truth?
No, but a woman is gonna be like, okay, oh yeah. So what's your portfolio look like? They're gonna ask you what is your portfolio.
No, they're not, like? Brother.
That's what a woman wants. That's not.
They don't even get that.
A woman wants to care. A woman cares about your portfolio. More than your looks. Like a man that takes care of business
brother.
is better than the man
brother.
That looks good to them.
No.
Let's keep it real.
If you out there in the market and you tell a woman I'm a 10, she gonna walk away from you. Because already a woman don't want no conceited type of man.
That's
so this woman sitting over here calling herself a 10, she think it's cool to be that. But see, a man looking at that, like this woman is crazy. She out of a damn mind.
Is she being conceited? Or is she just saying, hey, I respect myself. I think highly of myself. Which one is it?
She's being very conceited.
She didn't say anything negative about anyone else. She just said, I'm a 10.
See, what happened is she in an area where she got some low value guy that's looking up to her like she just the shit.
Nah, man.
That's what happened. See, and that happens all around the world. We got too many beta males out here trying to glorify these women and raise them up and praise them till they get to this point here. This woman thinks she's on Beyonce's level.
She didn't say Beyonce.
And she not even close.
Why can't she be a 10 in her own realm, though?
Because
why you're telling her not to be. She has a right to love herself. She has a right to think highly of herself.
I want to be, in my own realm, I want to be able to jump off of a skyscraper and fly. That's in my own realm. I want to be able to wear a red cape, jump off the skyscraper, and fly straight across.
You have to wear a red cape, first of all. Second of all, when did that come up? Do you want to fly?
That's in my own realm, bro. But in reality, if I jump off a skyscraper, I'm going straight to the ground.
You're delusional, man. You are being delusional. He's delusional. That chick can be a 10 in her own realm. Who cares? It's not my job to tell some sister, hey, look, sister, you're not really a 10. You're like a 6 or 7. Why would I do that?
Because this is what's adding to the pool of the statistics we got. going into the negative. You marry this woman, she's in not reality. And when reality comes in, she's gonna leave you. That's why we are at a high divorce rate, brother. Cause too many women are being in a fantasy land instead of reality. And right now she's in a reality. Thinking she's a 10.
Man, I'm not saying she's a 10. I'm not saying she's not.
What are you saying?
I'm saying she thinks what she wants to think.
No.
She has
Are
a right.
you grading her as a 10?
I mean, I don't grade people.
You don't grade people.
Why would I grade people?
Everything has a grade.
That's disrespectful.
Brother. Everything
That's
has
dishonorable.
A grade. Everything has a grade.
She is who she is. I'm not gonna grade her and say, well, she's about it. No, that's disrespectful. Or a 10. I'm not doing that. Because half these chicks that are considered to be 10s have fake butts, fake breasts, bodysuits, makeup on. It's a
That's not the world standards of a 10. But
that is a world standard.
You saying it's disrespectful.
Who's a 10 then? Who's a 10?
But modern black women are disrespecting black men every day. And nobody's saying nothing about it.
How so?
Nobody's standing up for that.
How so?
What you mean, how so?
How so?
You walk into your household and you get disrespected by a black woman every day.
No, but
you get called the cops on by a black woman.
The only men that have a right to complain about being disrespected are the men who pay all the bills and they take care of business.
Let me tell you something. I was a man that paid all the bills. You think that mattered? You still get disrespected. Listen.
Then whose fault was that?
If you get a woman that grew up in a household without a father, how she know how to treat a man?
If you're a grown man, your job was when you were being disrespected to be out, right?
Hold on, brother. We getting off bases, brother. Let's continue the video and get to it.
No, man. You getting off base.
Yes, brother. I was never a 10. I knew that.
Look at this.
But see, men get an accurate estimation of ourselves.
No, we don't.
That's why so many of you ladies got triggered. That's why that video went viral. Average at best, die alone. Because so many women think that you should get something higher than you are. And then when asked, even a woman in that video said, I would have gave myself so-and-so. Okay, you can all say what you want, but the world reflects back what it is. We attract what we are. And if you've never dated 10s, guys at that high level, if they're not knocking down your door, you're on Instagram, right? If they're not trying to marry you, wife you, that's not where you are.
That's not true, man.
You can call it whatever you want to. You can have 10 energy all day long, but that's not it.
He's sick, man.
Okay, Kevin.
I don't see why people
I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm just saying. I just don't understand why so many women.
You can't hurt me.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to. There's nothing to be gained from it. What I'm doing is I'm showing that this is why I say therapy is so necessary, because this is beyond delusion. Everybody's not a 10. Every woman does not get a high value man. Every woman doesn't deserve a high value man. Your mama got average. And mama built a life. You women who think you're 10s, think you deserve a high value man, are dying alone. Because you have no relationship skills.
Paul said, spare me the problems of married people. So if that's what,
See, he wants to hang up on it. Look.
No, brother.
Why you hang up on it?
Now that's pretty much the end of the video, but
that's why he hung up on it.
No, brother. The point is this.
Miss Samuels.
You got too many women over evaluating it. And you know how they say where they say like a short man syndrome or something like that. You got women doing this type of stuff, trying to build themselves up. Oh, I'm a 10. Knowing damn well you're not a 10. You want to build up your self-esteem.
He just said that that's why most women are not married. Because they're not a 10.
He didn't
truth
say
of the
that.
matter, yes, he did.
He said because you think you're something that you're not.
No, but okay, that's not true. It's because some of these guys are not stepping up and doing the right thing and marrying these women. They just want to knock them down or kick it with them instead of saying, "Look, I'm a wife."
Most of these women are not marriage material, brother.
Why? Because
why would you marry somebody that ain't marriage material?
How is she not marriage material?
Because she's already thinking she's something she's not.
And that makes her not marriage material?
Yes.
That's not true. She's marriage material. She's
No, brother. Listen to me.
You're not making sense, man.
If you are already in fantasy land, you're not going to do well in reality land.
How?
You don't marry somebody in fantasy land. You knock her down and you keep going.
Okay, so you knock her. See, that's the mentality right there. Most guys are like, okay, I'm gonna beat it up a few times, and then I'm gonna go and be on my way. That's why these sisters are not married also because a lot of guys are delusional too.
No.
Okay, if she's not a 10, that would mean okay. So in the grand scheme of things, if she's not a 10, that would mean that a 10 is rare, right? That would mean that if somebody's a 10 is rare.
Okay.
So that means a lot of guys are not 10s. A lot of guys are delusional and they're like,
guys
look, I want to
be 10s.
I want a dime piece and blah, 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 blah. What gives us the right to come out here and be like, oh, well, the chick has to be a dime piece? Why wouldn't we accept a chick like that if she's a good chick? If she's like, look, she's going to respect us, love us, be our
Let
piece
me tell you
or whatever,
something like this.
right?
First of all, a woman that thinks she's a dime piece and she's not, it's no respect.
But what sense
There's
does it
no
make?
respect
but
for
brother,
an average guy.
Why would you be like, there's somebody more attractive than I am? Why would you ever do that?
Because that's reality.
That's not a reality.
That's a reality.
They are who they are. You are who you are. It's not about what they are, what you are, though. That's the whole point.
Okay, if I'm a Honda, I can't be sitting up here saying I'm a Maserati.
But who gets to decide that, though? That's the
What
question.
you mean? The maker.
Okay, so God, yes, God. So here's the thing. In the grand scheme of everything, first of all, if you know anything about psychiatry,
nobody's if this woman go back to in the days of Rome and things like, nobody finna start a war over this woman, over this type of woman. She's not at that caliber of a woman.
Okay, but the point is,
she's an average woman
in psychiatry,
and probably below average.
In psychiatry, subjectivity is important. He just said, well, I'm teaching you what the world thinks about you. Why should she subject herself to what the world thinks about her? Shouldn't she subject herself to what she thinks? That's what psychiatry teaches you. That's why so many people are depressed, brother, because they're focused on what.
Listen to me.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
If she could create her own world,
you are being a slave. He's basically teaching women,
right,
to be a slave to someone else's subjectivity, which means that they're going to be prone to depression. Because that's like, for example, black people, they say, okay, the world over pretty much hates us. They say all types of stuff about us. They say we're dumb. They say we're monkeys, gorillas and stuff. Okay. Should we subject ourselves to that just because a majority of people think like that? Hell no, we shouldn't. Absolutely not.
First of all,
who fucking cares about what they think about us? So why should she care about what other people think about them?
First of all,
that's the question.
You're not a monkey.
I know that. That's my whole point.
Okay.
I don't care about what a majority of people think. I'm not going to subject myself to their subjectivity. I'm subjecting myself to, first of all, the subjectivity of Christ and then myself.
Yes.
So that's my whole point. If the girl wants to think she's a 10, let the girl think she's a 10.
The whole point.
You can't make her think she's
the whole point
not.
is to think as if you're in reality and not
But
fantasy.
okay, what's reality though?
I can think all day I can beat Mike Tyson.
Okay.
I'm not a boxer.
Okay, but that's different though. We're talking about perspective.
It's the same thing.
We're talking about perspective. We're not talking about performance. Okay, that's a performance-based dynamic. We're talking about perspective.
You say if a person thinks something, then that should be the reality.
Yes, but we're talking about perspective. People have different perspectives, and that's what I'm saying. You can't subject yourself to someone else's subjectivity. You have to subject yourself to your own subjectivity. That's how you can have peace and happiness. That's part of the reason.
And that's why most modern black women are living alone, dying alone, because of what you saying right now.
That's not true. The problem with is this. Because it's a two-way street. You have black men and black women, not just black women.
Okay. If a black woman want a black man, you have to go with that black man's
There are
program.
plenty of good sisters out here that let brothers that are less than desirable come into their realm, and the brother that's less than desirable won't do the right thing too, right? You need to, if you have a chick on your arm for 2 years, it's appropriate for you to wife her up. Do right by the sister, right?
Okay.
You need to wife her up, right? After 2 years,
she's wife material, yes.
No, but okay, so you should have figured that out after 2 years, though, right? If after 2 years, if you're gonna have a chick in your realm, you need to go ahead and say you need to know. No,
So
real talk.
We hypothetically speaking now.
No, hypothetically, nothing. If you got a chick on your arm for 2 years,
yeah,
it's time for you to either wife her up or let her go, because that's not right. The hog her per time. And after 2 years, you need to be like, look, be my girl. I mean, be my lady, my wife, or let's go. Am I right? Is that fair? Is that fair to keep a chick on your arm for over 2 years and not wife her up?
But I'm gonna tell you like this: you're not holding a woman on your arm for 2 years who thinks she's a dime.
No, but that's not the. Okay, but you're saying that black women are delusional. He said that's why y'all are single, because y'all are delusional. Not necessarily. A lot of sisters are single because it's a two-way street. Sometimes it's because, yes, they are delusional. They don't respect a good dude who comes to them with a good heart. Yes. But also because the dude he won't do the right thing towards her too. You know, you got to marry a chick after 2 years. You need to go ahead and wife her up. That's not fair.
The thing is, see, this is what the thing is. You trying to impose beta male subjects in here.
How so?
This is about a woman who's delusional about her own grade, and that's why she's single.
That's not why she's single though, man. That's not true. It could be to us as men too, though, brother. Come on.
No.
Yes, it could be us too. How's it not us too?
She's single because she thinks she's a 10 and she's a 4.
So you don't think she's single because she's dealt with some men that have not decided to say, okay, you know what? Instead of me just being the buddy, I'm gonna go ahead and wife you up. You don't think that?
This is a topic. Women thinking they are 10s.
Have you dated a chick over 2 years and didn't wife her up?
First of all,
yes or no. Have you dated a chick for over 2 years, brother, didn't wife her up?
It's yes.
Why? That wasn't fair. You should have after 2 years, you should have said, okay, let's do a 2-year evaluation and I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna move on.
And you know why?
Why?
Because the woman thought she was a 10.
Okay, so you listen to marry a woman because she thinks she's a 10.
She thought she was a 10.
What's wrong with it? Don't you want to be with a woman that thinks she's a 10, man?
No, because that woman
that doesn't make no damn sense.
That woman right there has no relationship skills. Is not cooperative, cannot conform to a man being a head of household because she thinks she is the shit. She thinks she don't need
that.
If you're a 10, listen to me. If you are a 10, you feel like you need no type of change.
Did you tell her that?
The world told her that, brother.
Why you didn't tell, like a man, why you didn't tell her, like, look, this has got to stop.
You just seen a video of Kevin Samuels trying to tell this woman the truth. Did she listen to this man?
You should have said, look, you need to
hold on right there.
Shit out.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop it. You just seen Kevin Samuels try to tell
why you didn't do that?
Listen to me. You just seen Kevin Samuels try to tell this woman the truth, and she did not want to listen to it. And that's what it is on Denied Truth, folks. We try to tell people the truth, just like this brother here. I try to tell him the truth.
That's relative.
He don't want to hear it. Just like the woman on this video, she did not want to hear Kevin Samuels telling her the truth.
Only God.
And that's why she's still single and gonna die alone.
Only God holds the light of truth. That's it. No human being does. We don't know the truth. It's all relative.
Denied Truth, we out. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.